The only other thing I can think is if it's not Demetrius, then it's Alan Long. And Sean is extremely close with Alan Long. But I feel like they're trying to make me live other people's lives. For instance, Shauna to visit Jaden when Alan had him. To visit Jaden. Shauna would have to pee in a cup before entering into the house. And it's because she was constantly on pills. And he wouldn't let her and Melissa, or Alan and Melissa would go and get a drug test and make Shauna pee in a cup every time to visit the kids. Little do they know, she was taking medication from Mexico that's not detected in those tests. So, long story short, is that's all I can think as to who would be ruining my life so harshly. It's like I'd be telling my sister something on the phone from Texas. I'd be talking to Shauna, and then she accidentally texts me, meaning to text her gossip friends. Ashley's on a good one. Well, I wasn't on anything. I was just expressing my emotions and how I felt about a certain situation. And you felt the need to discredit how I felt by claiming that I was high because you're clean. You've always had to be the pretty little princess in the room, the best one in the room. And God, more power to you, because I don't like the attention. You do. But it's just crazy how you have to knock everybody else down to feel better about yourself. And you never really cared about how other people felt. You talked mess to all of our family members about me. And that's why they chose not to talk to me, not because they had spoken to me in years, but because you gossiped 24/7. You're a chameleon. You're able to literally befriend everybody and all of them hate each other at the same time. And I don't understand how you can be such this great person and yet fail to recognize that about yourself. I'd rather say nothing at all or say it directly to that person if I have a problem. You, on the other hand, will go to everybody else except the person that you need to be communicating with. And you and Alan Long have created this great catastrophic chaos to make yourself look better. And that's fine, but that eventually you're going to have to feel those emotions and pay for what you've done. And not by me, not by the court system. And if you truly believed in God, you'd feel guilty of what you're doing now.